Just try and find good. There he is. Is that all we're waiting for then? Is that? Let me just find. Do I need to up the stream or anything in Discord? Like when Cam puts it in one of the chats and adds people. Ah, there. So. Just in the self promotion channel when they put like at here. Tier 2. There you go. Alright, there we go. Have you got your audio included?
Included.
Alright, so this is round 4. Saudi Arabia, just a last race of the week. Tier 2, I don't know who we're looking out for, who's been one of the quicker drivers in this tier. I know Lucas has definitely been up there, the Ferrari driver. And Cam's always one to watch out for. And I think it was Lukaku that won Portugal last week.
Yes,
He's going out now for
Portugal. You didn't even say I am here, so I'm just gonna do it myself. Yeah, we are both thrown into this commentary box. It's quite warm here because I just finished the 23 race. Yeah, I mean it's a nice track at all. I enjoy it. A lot of people don't, but yeah. What can we say about the drivers that are racing? We have 9 people racing. That's basically the same as last week. Kaut has joined the race, which is good for him. I don't know what to really say about Lukaku. He had good pace in Portugal, actually. So much pace, I would actually say he could have definitely competed in the tier 1s and get points.
I was going to say, it just made his tyres seem like it could last. Just there was no cut off for him, and he just managed to extend his first stint so well that he just had the best tyres out the grid and just extended that lead to something that I cannot believe. I thought Kuj were going to catch up towards the end and just didn't manage it. But definitely a track based on high speed. So we'll see what he can manage now as he's heading towards the line to start his first flying lap and get a banker on the board. So won last weekend, let's see if he can go for pole today. And if you want to take us through the lap as the expert, Nicholas.
Yes.
As the expert, if you want to take us through it.
Well, as the apex, as the third corner arrives, Lukaku goes into the wall for me. What the hell? We go through the sector 1 chicane. It looks like a very, very slow lap to get the rhythm in. The curves are super aggressive on this track. You want to cut them as most as you can, but also don't overcut them because track limits on this track are absolutely dog. Then we have Sector 2, end of Sector 1. It was a solid Sector 1. It's not showing me any lap time, so we're cooking. Telemetry enabled, and there we go. He touched the wall here and there already, taking a bit of a spin there as expected. That curve is very slippery. Using a lot of battery in that sector as well is crucial for lap time. There are 3 ways to deploy the battery, but I don't think Tier 2 care too much about that. Let's see his cornering. That was nice. That was very nice. nothing to complain about that. Mercedes looking fair and square. Beside that one mistake, also time to find in sector one, so that's not going to be provisional pole, I assume. Let's see the last corner, tricky braking zone. You really have to brake at 50%. If you go over that, you will absolutely go into the wall, as your car says, I'm not going to turn, and it's going to be a 28.9. I don't think he will be happy with that, but it is a lap, and it's on the board, you know, so better that than nothing.
Exactly, it's solid
As
time,
you
but
see,
Mav
wow,
blows it out the water with a 7/10 improvement almost. So that's definitely going to be a time to chase. He's definitely going to be happy with that one.
absolutely, absolutely. The Mexican, we know him, he has good pace, he has good humor, but certainly on track this season is going well for him. Same goes for Camerooni.
Yeah, Nano has invalidated his first lap time, so it's going to be the first of the RB's slide coming across the line now.
And it's going to be a 29.2. That was an impressive lap from the McLaren there. What the hell?
We'll see where the other Mercedes can go.
Lingo,
And that's
29.9, 1 second behind the Mercedes. They're doing a George Russell Hamilton cosplay. Okay, anyone hating on me, take it to my DMs. Thank you. Gemini, 28.5. Not bad.
Well, so far, no one really able to get within that 3/10 mark of Mav. He's done a really good first lap time. And so far, he's definitely going to look like the one to chase and the favourite for pole. I think Camerooni's going to be first, next one to cross the line in the kick Sauber.
And it's going to
As
be...
he rounds. So, he's just hit the rear wheel on the wall for me. I don't know if that's going to
not the
affect
first
his
time he's
time.
done that. It's going to be P5. Wow. The field is very much spread. I think there's a lot of time to find for Camerooni and a lot of time to find for anyone who's in the 29s right now. But at the moment, Lakaka, I take it back. He's P3 with that lap.
Yeah,
How
I thought it
has
was going to be.
invalidated his run?
I thought
Are we going to
Lukaku's
blame it
lap
on the
was going
setup
to be a
again?
solid. Maybe.
Sorry. Let's go to Lucas. Lucas is on his lap. Hold here or there. Oh, it's risky. It is risky.
Ooh, we do have Wenlock about across the line. We do have Wenlock, the other RB, about across the line after a first invalidation, and he managed to slot to P6, so not really managing to get up there either. But it's a solid first lap. You just want a time on the board at least.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for people, it might be boring to watch 10 cars go around the track, such a big track as well, but for us, certainly, it doesn't matter, as Lucas nearly hits the wall. Holy cow.
It's an invalidation, and he's
I
definitely going to
think
have
he's
to
more
pit
happy
now, I
with the
think.
not DNF than getting
Yeah.
that invalidation at this point. Oh my god. What are we called again? Urfl, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cooking. I forgot
Good
it.
start.
Very good start to the stream, eh?
Right, who do we have at next? Who looks like they're going to start a lap? I do think it is going to be Nano, or is it Nino?
So, let's see who's in stream chat.
We do have Trellis and Mel.
Unfortunately, I'm lagging a bit. That's not nice.
We have 11 drivers in now, so Mr. Lethal Pete has joined in the Williams representing. Only one Williams. No Red Bull. As the leader of Red Bull, where are your drivers? that's my question to you.
Not my drivers. Mishaki's.
Not yours. Where, as a Red Bull driver, where are your teammates then?
My teammates? What are my teammates? Do we need teammates?
No, you clearly don't. I do.
Yeah,
I need some slipstream around this track. I can't make it out Q2. We've got the Haas on our lap now, going through sector 1. Nino looking to get a lap on the board after first time invalidation.
I can't fix it. Yeah, sorry for the people. My mic is absolutely cracking. That's fine though. If I don't overshoot my voice a bit, it's fine.
Yeah, that's alright.
Where is everyone? Trellis, yeah, that's the question. That is absolutely
And you
the
know,
question.
this is looking quite a clean lap from the Haas driver at the moment. It's definitely been a bit of a conservative one, but he's putting in the sector times that look like he might be going towards the top three. We'll see what he can manage to do. He's not going to get a slipstream from this Mercedes, it doesn't look like, but
So,
deploying the overtake now. And into the final corner, looking to not drop below 10% ERS, because, oh, massive slide. That's going to cost him.
he's gonna be P8.
Yeah. Oh, the expert has spoken. That's it. Who's next on the lap? It's Cood, I think.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got a TP also here in the chat. Hello, Chef.
let's go kick Albert.
Yeah, kick it over, eh?
So far, 3 and 5th, best out of all the other teams in terms of just position wise.
I wouldn't say that.
I'd give him the best average at the moment.
I mean, to be
Cood
honest,
just got
no,
a really
if we
nice
take
toe.
he's getting a toe.
They just got a toe from Lucas, and it looks like Lucas is going to get the same favour down the main straight now as well.
The question is, what are they doing with the battery? What the hell? What about that? Only a 0.5
No
though.
goes to 4th. And Lucas goes on to his lap now. I think there's got to be someone else about across the line. I think it is.
Good to see nice teamwork from the drivers.
Is Berlingo on a lap? Yeah, he is. The Mercedes driver looking to get up where his teammate is, trying to get out of the Hamilton situation. I see he's got quite a lot of battery left to use, and he's going to use it all way before the line, and it's going to slot him up to P5, so it's a solid lap time by him, within 5/10 of his teammate now.
Absolutely, yeah, Lukaku definitely put out a good lap there.
These Mercedes drivers have really started to shine after Portugal. Like, I didn't expect them to be up there in the first 2 rounds, but then they've definitely cemented themselves into this tier and look like they definitely could fight for the constructors.
Yeah, a lot of drivers already grown on the challenge they had on the quite a long season again, as always. But yeah, the lap times are not too far off each other, so it's going to be interesting to see who can improve the most. Both have race wins, as far as I know.
Yeah, I do believe Lucas made a mistake because he's backed off again and looks like he's off for another run.
He is getting a tow from his teammates.
I think he's going to peel into the pits as well, yeah. So it's not going to be an amazing tow, but it'll be a little bit of a help.
Well, then no tow.
Yeah, maybe
How long
2
do we even
hundredths.
have left in the session? I don't see it.
I don't know, we got a constant yellow flag, I do believe. Oh, it's Mercedes just slowing down. I don't know if they've run out of fuel.
I'm going to report that. No, I'm not.
Oh, I better get off screen snitches.
No, the Mercedes is just going slow. There's nothing to see.
So we do have Pete about across the line. He's just going around the final corner now to set his first lap of the
And what's it going to
qualifying
be?
session.
It's going to be the floor use lap. So it's going to be P10.
Oh, definitely got some time to find.
Yeah, we always say that.
Yeah, that's same no matter what time they could do. They could do a 26 and we'd be like, yeah, this time's fine.
26 will be world record times. It's
No matter, there's always time to find.
Yeah, indeed. I think Mav might be a driver that gets into the 27s.
Yeah, Mav is looking seriously quick this week.
Yeah. To be honest though, Leclerc had 2 tenths off only. We always look in the first position and the second position, but if you don't look at the gap, you're gonna get confused very quick.
As Lucas is about to cross the line now, he's used all his battery and it is a P7 by him. We got 5 minutes left of the session, it looks like, at the moment.
Yeah, looks like the
So
Ferraris are improving, though. Cow is now P4. Oh no, he was P4, sorry. My bad.
yeah, they should both definitely get another lap, and you would have thought. But invalidations have definitely been a big thing this race. So penalties, well, qualifying sessions, penalties are going to be a massive thing in this race, it seems, for this grid. Not too many in
So,
the Tier 1 race for certain penalties.
there were a fair
I
bit.
don't think there was too much.
There were a fair bit. The warning
It's definitely
stacked quite hard. That was the main problem.
it's
Let's
definitely an easy
go.
track to get him.
What's Map doing?
He
Map is
is
two
two
tenths
tenths
off.
down, I do believe.
He's 2 tenths off his time. Might be just
Lukaku,
strategy
5
deployment
tenths
though.
up. No, 500 up. I went on to it
Okay,
wrong time.
brother, you need to
500
learn
up.
numbers.
I was going to say 5 tenths up. Wow, this is going to be a great lap in sector 1.
Looks like the McLaren is very, very unstable on the rear, dancing around the corners. Is he going to beat the dance on pole?
He's going to have to hope that he's made a mistake on the last lap in the final corner to try and claw some time back.
He went wide. He loses it.
Oof. Now he's going to peel into the pit.
He is going to peel to
Yes,
the
yes, he
pits.
does.
Get on that last set of softs, or call it a day. That's the two options you have. But let's go on board with Lakaka. He's
He's stuck
1900
in none.
down. He's stuck in a none. He's going to go for another fresh lap. So
I
at
think
the
he's going to
moment,
have to
the only
pit.
guys on the lap are Lucas. Lucas not going for another lap out of several reasons. Sly DJ in the pits. Berlingo's on his outlap though. Pete, we heard, has technical difficulties. It's just might need to retire. This is bad.
Yeah, I've just read that.
I'm actually sorry for him. He was struggling to get into this lobby first, and now he's in the lobby, and now it's not getting better with the
Oh,
connection, I think. What?
Cam invalidates turn 1. That's this is going to be crucial now. He doesn't have much time to get a lap, his final run on the board.
Yeah, let's not
It's
make the
definitely
pressure too high on the already high-pressured Alfa Romeo kick Sauber kick my ass team. Yeah, let's focus on another driver and see what can cook. He is for certain not done. Let's see what Nano
Lingo.
is doing.
Or is it Nano?
Why are people complaining about my voice? Oh, they're not. Okay, all good. Kick him from below. Well, a certain teammate wanted me to kick a certain driver, and we all know who it is, but I'm not gonna tell. Vicar taking an interesting escape road line there.
We do have Berlingo on the lap so far, about a 10th up. We'll see if he can manage to get a bit closer to his teammate. Only 5 tenths off him at the moment. Goes through the sector 2 split, and he's 3.5 tenths up. He's finding a lot of time this lap. Now, where is he going to manage to slot in as he crosses the line? Deployment used. 2 tenths improvement and stays 6th place. That's big improvement for no improvement of the positions. Wenlock's the next one to cross the line. Does not set a time.
Let's go on board with Sly DJ. Looks like a good first sector till now. Small lift. Was it needed? Depending on the setup, if you go too low, you're going to feel it in the first sector. Using a bit of battery, 400 down on his time. How's it looking about Cam? Cam is currently 1/10 off his time, but let's see. Anyone else? 3 seconds off his time. Nino is likely going to improve. 2/10 up on his time. We have a yellow flag, sector 2. anyone crossing the line, and it's going to be 29.9 for Mr. Lethal Pete. And we're going to have one lock who is 1/10 up on his time, and we have a Mercedes going very slow. Very slow. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Cam is P7. P7. Getting into the 28 is absolutely crucial, though, for the mentality.
Side peels into the pits, not going to improve. Nino next to cross the line. What's it going to be? He's got 4/10 in hand at the moment, goes up to P9.
He lost a bit of time.
Wenlock next.
Wenlock is made a mistake. I don't think he will improve by much, if he is going to improve. No, he is going to improve by 1/10. So,
invalidated.
Let's go on board with Coward. What does Coward have into the pocket? He invalidated, okay. Mav, what does he have in the pocket? Oh, that was a better corner. Come on. Stick it in. I'm biased, sorry. What does the McLaren have in the tank? It's going to be a 27.8. Holy moly, hello. There we have it.
Yeah, that's safe to say that's pole position.
Well, that's the pole position, how you take it. 6/10. 6/10. Get him out.
He would have beat me in... Well, I think he did beat me in 2-1.
Did he beat your lap time?
Yeah.
You had a shitter, though. You had a shitter. That was really not enjoyable.
Oh, yeah, I had a bad time. Still finished said T Whitey. I see him in chat, so I can be mean to him.
Well, certainly we got a nice hater in the lobby. T Whitey __123. Finn and Leo deserve respect from nobody.
I think.
I mean, he could do it himself, but I think he's just too busy trying to glaze a girl or something. I don't know anymore.
No, I think the problem is it took him 3 seasons to win a tier 2 title.
Yeah. Okay, let's save the best though. We know it's sarcasm. Don't worry, Chef. We're good buddies. Don't worry, really. I mean, he's not Saudi.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm used to him insulting us.
It's not Saudi. So, we got any predictions?
Well, you just got to predict Mav's gonna, well, maybe not run away with it, but he'll definitely be trying to break the DRS couple quali runs to begin with. All he needs to do is pump in 2 good quali runs, and he could break that DRS, and that's going to be a huge, it's going to be a huge thing to try and claw back. One thing is crucial around this track is once you fall out of that DRS train, it's very hard to get back in. Speaking from experience last night.
Yeah, DRS is absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial. If you lose it here, you might as well call it a day. I mean, I can say from experience, the DRS is definitely helping with overtakes, but it also can be your worst enemy if you try to catch a group up in front. So the tire offset between the hard and medium is massive. Absolutely massive. I don't think we will see anyone on the soft today. If they do, good luck. I'm going to send you a letter. Because the soft is not working. I say it like that. It's not working for me, and with that, I think it won't work for anybody here. But they are certainly free to try it, you know.
No, definitely. With the soft tyre, just by the time you get to about lap 3, lap 4, you've got so much overheating on the front right and tyre wear.
Overheating?
Just with front right for me, when I was on soft tyres, I was getting up to 100 degrees by the end of sector 1. Really? I don't know what I was doing wrong. Yeah, 100 degrees. I was
overstressing the tyre then, eh? Because I was like basically on temperatures like 88.
I was like 98, 100.
Holy cow! He was pushing.
Exactly, I was pushing too hard. That's why.
He was pushing too hard. The Ferrari stopped working.
it'll be interesting to see who starts on the hard tyre because I do expect there to be an early safety car
I
or
expect the
definitely at
McLaren
least
to
one.
start on hard, and there's only one, so you know. Oh, I got some nice treats here. Before we start, I literally they are called treats, and they're from they're M&M's.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, they are delicious.
I just had a cup of tea. Call me British.
Oh, that's nice though. I just bought myself a tea thingy, you know what I mean? Where you heat the tea up, like the water up for my room.
Oh, kettle.
Yeah, exactly, a kettle. I just also
Okay.
I got a nice tea special. Like you can put the tea into the kettle.
All right. I had my cup of tea and some millionaire shortbread,
Mm.
so I'm ready to go now. Also got some flavoured water. Well, yeah, you got to put a strong case on Mav winning this race. 6/10 is
I see a little
some
Pete
gap.
point finish. Come on. If Pete doesn't
I
retire,
can
I
see
see
that.
a point finish. I want the point finish for that man. Pete, please get him. I'm
That's
surprised by
what a
the
lot
pace of
of.
the Ferraris, though. I expected them higher.
Yeah, I did as well.
By the way,
Don't know.
I kind of forgot I am the commentator and I am the guy that should say when to go. So,
Great, we're gonna be sat here all night.
no, I'm just saying.
No, but I can definitely see a points finish for Lethal Pete. It's not always about being the quickest. It's just got to be the smartest. You just need to not play it in the wall, not pick up the track limits warnings. Just race your own race sometimes, and that's what I was trying to do yesterday.
Yeah.
Points finish laughing. We believe in you. You can't
Go
have
on.
some self belief.
Exactly. Oh, and it's
All you need is one,
2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Mav gets a good start. The Ferrari gets a good start. He's going to overtake 2, 3 people maybe. Eyes get blocked off by Jem. Jem has a lot of snap. Oh my god, what are they doing? What the hell am I watching? I'm not saying
That's an
anymore. You are.
interesting line.
Good.
Yep.
Commentate.
All right, I thought you were.
I'm eating.
Ku trying to hold it around the outside. Now that gives the inside for Lukaku.
Oh
Goes
my
through, and there looks like there's a collision behind for the other Ferrari of Lucas. Managing to keep it on track. Berlingo going side by side with Camerooni. Now he looks like he's going to back out of it. Lucas all over the back of Cam now. Is he going to look down the inside? No, he's going to hold it at the moment. Looks down the inside as Cam goes a bit wide. Doesn't manage to slot it in there. And it looks like it's going to start to filter out as the two RBs almost go side by side.
You want to know something?
I think it...
Jem has taken the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, but Mav is not having it. He's using the battery. He tries to overtake the Jem and I, Alfa Romeo Sauber kick my ass car, but it's a huge car. It's a very huge car. Goes wide, loses a lot of cornering speed, and Mav is on the case, trying to get past again. And Lekaka, 5 tenths back, Kout, 4 tenths back, Camerooni, 9 tenths back, nearly dropping out of DRS, using a lot to get back into that, getting under pressure by Berlinga. Lucas is really only just sniffing on that rear diffuser, isn't he? Nino, 1 tenth back, and Slight DJ, 1 tenth back. Mr. Little Pete, got a little collision, I think. Lost a bit
There
of time
goes
with
Mav down
Gunnar
the
there.
inside.
Mav goes
Looks like
down the
he's
inside,
going to
come on!
try and take late on the brakes.
That must be a warning, eh?
Oh, it's very close, but there goes Mav. He's going to take back the lead.
Nino's round, the house is round.
Manages to get it all back around. I don't think he's got any damage, luckily.
It doesn't look like it. That was quite an aggressive start. It looked like the start from Bahrain 23, if you all remember last season. Kelt goes off the track. Holy cow.
That's definitely going to be a warning. Lukaku's dropped back to Cald. However, he is on the hard compound tyre. That's going to be one thing to keep in
He is on
mind.
the hard compound. Wow. If there's
He's
no
the only
safety car,
driver
he
to
is
run the
trying
hard.
to win this race. I tell you now. If Kaka keeps it on
Gemini's.
track.
Now, one thing that's going to be hard for Mao if he does want to break the DRS, which I don't think is going to be possible anymore
Oh,
now that
totally.
it's back active. Yeah,
Totally.
it's definitely going to be... As everyone's still within a second of each other down to P9. Up into P9 right now, and he's got Wenlock looking down the inside. He's not going to be able to fight that as Wenlock's going to get DRS and looks like he's going to fly past him around the outside. No, he drops back behind. He's waiting for the second DRS zone, I would expect. As he tries to get a good run, yeah, and this looks like it is going to be the move for Wenlock on Lethal Pete. Doesn't look like Lethal Pete's going to try and fight it too hard. Oh, yes it is. Never mind. I'm going to be quiet. Lethal Pete tries to really cover him off. And he's going to go back for it. Oh, doesn't manage to get the best run out the corner, and that's going to be Wenlock up into 9th.
No passion left in that old Williams car. My goodness, that was some racing.
Yeah, one thing we didn't realise, Gemini's taking the lead back from Mav now.
Yeah, it's just going to be swap, 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 and then get away from the Ferrari behind, because it looks certainly like the McLaren and the Alfa Romeo Sauber kick my ass car have some pace under the roof.
If I was the top 3, the one thing I'd be trying to do is work together to get Lukaku out of that DRS range, because if he keeps with us on the hard tyre, he's definitely going to be a big threat as Mav straight into the wall. I'm not sure if he got any damage.
Let's hope not.
But it's put Cood right on the rear end.
McLaren does not look damaged, but we're going to see it in this corner. No, he got lucky. He got very lucky with that. It looked like a huge contact with the ball.
Yeah, it was a very big contact, but I think it was more tyre than front wing, luckily.
I got good news for the other kick Sauber car. He has closed the gap, and the two Mercedes are now the best rated cars in terms of grid position.
Oh, Mav's going to get swallowed up here. He doesn't have DRS, and Cood goes past, and Gemini. And maybe Lukaku as well on the hard compound tyre. He's going to dive down the inside as well. That is really bad.
Mav's going to hold it. Holy. That's a good battle. He's going to lose the position to Lukaku. And now Lukaku has to definitely stay with him. He moved over there. He moved over, but it was all fair. Lukaku was ahead of the apex.
This is going to be a huge race by the Mercedes driver at the moment. He's driving a great race, just like in Portugal. Playing the strategy right, doing the offset than the other drivers, and that just seems what he does best. And we got Berlingo in P5 all the way on the back of Mav as well.
And there we got the first one to suffer from the track limit penalties. Certainly a race going down the drain. It looks like damage on the house as well.
Ooh, one thing we got to watch out for on Lukaku, he's using a lot of that battery. Everyone else around him on 90%. He's down on 30% compared to the rest of the field. So he's definitely using a lot to try and stay with these medium runners at the moment. Lethal Pete is back up into 9th place as well. He has got past Wenlock once again. So Cood, is he going to go for it down this straight? He sticks in medium, sticks in overtake. That means he's going to go for it here. No pressure from behind. Here he goes for the move on Gemini. The kick Sauber goes to the inside to defend. Cood's going to take the outside line.
Oh, Gem's not having it. Gem's not having it. She's going into the kick. Oh, no, Ferrari.
Pushes him out, and that's going to let Lukaku through to P2 on the hard compound. This is a huge stage in a race.
Huge race for him. Oh, yeah. People are clearly struggling on the tires.
And that's only going to play into Lukaku's
let me say one thing.
Favor.
It just shows again, just being the pole sitter doesn't mean you're going to be pole and the first guy every race.
Yeah, it's one thing getting pole, it's another thing converting it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. I just had a skill issue.
You just want to say in more words.
Yeah, I just want to say
Cood just dropped Lukaku. All he did until he cut the corner, so I think that is going to be a warning for him, but he was basically a second.
Yeah,
That was almost...
that was as expected. The medium is the quicker tire.
But that is definitely going to keep them all in now. There's going to be no pulling them out. I wouldn't have thought down these two straights because it should be able to close all the way back up. Is that Mav going side by side with Berlingo? The Mercedes are definitely going for it this race. They're both into the top 4 at the moment. He might have a look at Gemini. He is. He's deployed all his battery. He's got none left. So is that going to be Mav going back for it? Yes, it is. Is he going to go inside or outside? Berlingo goes defensive. Is Mav going to go for it? No, he's going to sit behind for now. Berlingo's really risky on his battery. He's only got 16%. And Cameroon, he's trying to get involved in this battle now as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's getting very heated. Cam is just watching them right now. Is trying to stay with them. Luca's also not having the greatest time of life. But certainly you can see people go off, and that's the Sauber going off. But yeah, as you can see, a small gap is building. 6/10 from Lekaka to Kout, and 6/10 also from the Alfa Romeo kick Sauber my ass to the Mercedes. So yeah, I'm actually going to say that every time. Oh!
Was that Berlingo into the wall?
No, that was Jam into the wall.
I don't think any damage, not visual anyway.
Nah, but I am not sure if Mav doesn't have damage because his pace dropped recently. And not by
Just
a small amount, let's say.
Just looking at his front wing, it looks intact, but obviously we don't know if
It could also be
there's a
damage.
small
Jam
bit
is
of
having a
damage.
look on the inside, eh? Looks like a move that is going to be done, but Lekaka is certainly using the hards to his advantage with the DRS open, with the ERS deploying, sets the fastest lap and goes past into P1 on the hardest compound tires as the only one taking that risk. And Count goes into the back of Lekaka.
Yeah.
Hello.
Just letting him know he's still there. Don't let up because he is right on your gearbox.
Exactly. Count goes a bit wide there, but Lekaka is going even wider.
When do you think the hards are going to become the quicker tyre? Around now, or
Never.
is it never be the... Oh.
15 laps.
Well, to say never, Lukaku's doing a great job on them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Lukaku definitely showing the pace of a true potential championship winner. So let's see where he ends up this season. Looks like a good season so far, though.
Yeah, it looks like he's got great race pace, great strategy, he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. I just think he just watched the race yesterday, but, you know, you could always say that.
Gemini looking for it on Cood as well. Wants to get into second place. So that's probably the best place to be is second. He's using DRS, using hot lap. And it could be going 3 wide temporarily. Here goes Gemini, takes them both.
Does second both, and Cal goes to the inside, and he goes very, very to the inside there. But not making the place, so I don't know what that was, but he got his reasons.
Deploy the battery. No, he's going to save it for now. Lukaku's going to go back for it. He wants to stay in P1, and that's fair enough. Straight down the inside. Oh, 3 wide behind. And Berlingo backs out of that one wisely. And this could... Oh, there we go. Berlingo into the top. That's Mercedes 1-3 in this race at the moment as Berlingo begins to charge, backing up the grid. As almost round, just catches it, and that's going to open the door for Gemini to look around the outside.
That's 3 seconds.
And Mav, where's Mav came from? He's looking to the inside. Is Mav going to manage to
He's going to touch on the inside. No, he knows what he's doing.
He could take them both.
There. And look at the gap that is built between Berlingo and Cal and Lekaka. At the moment, it does not look good for the McLaren driver. Absolutely not. The Mercedes is struggling with the rear. The McLaren has to get a move on to up the pace again because that 30 area you get in this game is an absolute shitter in the Sector 1.
Mav takes the lead now. Now these guys need to work together. They need to stop fighting each other if they want to pull back the 2 leaders. Otherwise, this race is going to slowly start fading away from them.
It was a smart move by
I,
Lukaku, though, absolutely. Now he has the harder and also fresher tires. He just wants to ruin their races if going ahead is what is needed for that. But it looks like Jem and Mav are swapping the RS to get back to Kout.
Cam's in.
Cam is in. Cam has made the decision.
Early
Let's
pit
call
stop.
it a day. Let's undercut them. Let's have a bit of fun. Because right now he was just stuck being P6, being P7, and that's
Oh,
not what you want. But that's certainly not what you want. Is Gem being in P5, having contact with Berlingo?
this is going to open up another second gap, it looks like, because Mav did seem like he had the pace in clean air. Can he get that to a 1 second gap and really start spreading this field out? And it looks
Yeah.
like he will, because
Oh,
Berlingo's made a mistake.
and it looks like Mav has overpushed his luck and took the 3 seconds on the chin.
That's what we said at the start of the race. It's not going to be who's the fastest. It could be who's the smartest, not getting these track limit warnings, because they're
Yeah,
so easy to rack up around this track.
absolutely. Well, it's also impressive the pace the Ferrari is showing against this hard runner right now, because Lukaku looked like he was very quick, but at the moment, I would say Kout is definitely the upper hand in the terms of pace. Just
It
conserving us very,
is.
very well. I mean, Lukaku is on 20%, so that's just showing.
But if these guys work together, they can make it a two-horse race, which I guarantee they both will prefer, rather than having the rest of the grid.
Absolutely. Let's look at the lap times from Camerooni, though. Times are dropping, I can tell you. The times are absolutely dropping. He's basically now in the position he would be P3.
Yeah, we know the undercut is very powerful around here, even
Yeah,
with the DRS of the other drivers, especially to say how much these are fighting. And we got Lucas in as well, the other Ferrari driver.
yeah. Lucas is trying to cut off the approaching Alfa Romeo. I might have made a mistake there, by the way. His undercut was not ideal.
We're going to see if he can manage to filter
Yeah,
out
no.
ahead of him. No, it is going to be Lucas
Yeah,
moving,
no.
well, keeping 10th and be the lead pit driver.
I apologize.
But we should get a better...
Oh, Gem. But look who's catching. Look who is catching. Mav is catching Cal and Lukaku.
And look at the gap to P4. It looks like it might be a three-horse race this time.
Absolutely.
Mav really pushing the car, sliding through that corner there. He wants to be back in the DRS. He's not going to get it this lap, but he's going to definitely be pushing for it next.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Berlingo is on 2 warnings, by the way. Slide DJ 1 warning. Mr. Lethal P2 warnings. Wenlock 1 warning. Nino warning penalty. Lucas warning 2. And Camerooni is on 0 warnings.
is Cowd on any warnings, or is
Cal
he
is on
clear?
1 warning.
One warning.
That might be a collision warning, though, if I remember correctly. No corner cutting. So not even exceeding track limits.
But that
As
just
it
shows
goes
how
through.
powerful...
Is Lukaku
This
holding
shows
it?
how...
Oh, yeah, no.
It shows how powerful the DRS is around this track. It was about a 1.2 second gap, and it jumped straight up to 1.9.
Yeah, it's going to be slower now because Lukaku was quicker than Cal in Sector 1, as you're going to see already.
Gemini bits.
Gemini pits.
Both
Okay.
kick salvers have been in. Are they going to manage to come out ahead of Lucas? Lucas going through turn 1 now. It's going to be very close between them. Gemini just gets ahead on the fresher rubber as well. That'll be perfect. And these three are definitely be ones to watch out for if the top three don't start pitting soon. I reckon 2 or 3 more laps, will definitely be in undercut range.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the big undercut right now from Camerooni is very smart, as the hards need a lot of time to heat up. They need about 3-4 laps to really get up to working temperatures. And it looks like the McLaren has to fade away because the DRS is just way too strong.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Mav pull into the pits
Yeah,
this
I
time
would be
round,
too.
just to try and put some pressure on these guys ahead.
He has to.
It'd be a smart idea for Cal to pull in as well, just in case Mav does go for that undercut.
Actually, I would right now say whoever gives up the position first is going to be behind someone because, yeah,
Cal in.
they go both in.
Ooh, that might have been a warning for Mav on pit entry. I don't know if it was 4 wheels off track.
I don't know.
Berlingo in as well.
It might
Lethal
be
Pete up to P3 in spirit.
No, that was not a warning, I think. Or maybe it was.
No.
I don't know. Really don't know.
So where is Cowd gonna filter out? Still basically net P1, Mav net P2, and Gemini net P3. Lakaka's got to go long. I'd say pitting about lap 15, would you say, or lap 14?
Moi? I think Lakaka can call it a day at lap 15. 10 laps on those
Right.
mediums and he's gonna fly. It doesn't even matter where he is because the mediums have such a huge advantage over the hards. It's also about the overtaking of the driver, and if the drivers let you through or they've done a battle till the very end. It's going to be interesting to see where he ends up though. Like the gap right now is already big enough to be P8.
I'll tell you what's just given Cowd a smile on his face. He's caught Nino at the perfect time to get DRS. If he can get past him here and not get held up at all, it'll be...
Oh, he is going to held up. He is going to get held up.
Oh, he is definitely going to fight it, and this is going to give Nino DRS, is it not? Yes, it is. He's going to fly straight back past him.
That is interesting racing from Nino there. Is he going to go straight back past him? He is going to go straight back past him. And that's going to give...
Definitely going to try. This is pulling Mav in. Mav is getting pulled into this fight with Cowd
Absolutely,
now.
yes. This is now for position again. Nino is probably saying thank you very much for the DRS again.
Mav's got DRS.
Mav got DRS. And Nino is going to send it down the inside of Cowd. And
Lakaka's in.
The Ferrari's race.
Lakaka's came out in first. He's out in first.
Lakaka is gone and Nino gets put into a wall, nearly? No. Oh, good.
Lakaka's in first on mediums.
Yeah.
He's going to run away with it.
Yeah.
It's another strategy masterclass by Lakaka. He's just got to keep a level head. He should not have the slower tyre at all in this race now.
Show us Pete. We want Pete, so we want Pete. And we want Cal going off track. And this brings back Mav. He's now on 2 warnings, I think.
Pete leading the race. Safety car now. You know, it's always possible.
No, that's not a safety car.
It's always possible.
The gap right now is big enough to say Lakaka got it all in his hands if there's no safety car.
But
And the mediums work like they did yesterday. It's over. It's absolutely over.
But if Pete and Wenlock stay out for another lap and he gets stuck behind them fighting, it could pull the rest of the grid straight back in. Mav looks like he's going to go for it on Calder.
Absolutely, absolutely. It all depends also on the McLaren. Does he want that Ferrari in the first place? Does he want that Ferrari really there? Depending.
The question is, are these two going to work together to even try to
That's what I mean,
reel
that's
in
what I mean.
Lakaka?
When Locke goes into the pits, Pete is staying out. He's absolutely going to get catched by Lakaka this lap. And he is going to get hold up. Lakaka is going to get hold up. Absolutely. So this makes
He's going to
race
catch him
very
in sector
interesting.
1.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's the worst place to find a car.
So...
Now, is he going to rush it, though?
Yeah,
Is he going to have some patience?
It
That's
is
all you need,
painful.
just some patience.
It is painful, but as you can see, it's just not worth it to go for an overtake round here. You have to wait for the DRS, otherwise you're going to lose more than you gained.
Pete defending the inside. He's not going to make this easy no matter what. He's holding the inside line, holding the apex. He's charging the battery.
This
And
is
this
a crazy
is pulling
race.
Mav and Cal straight back in. They've gained, I think it was 8 tenths around that corner.
Oh,
Pete-
around the outside.
Pete's going to get DRS.
Lakaka. No, I don't think so.
Yes.
He is, yeah.
Is he going to go for the move? He's deploying. He's in hot lap. He's going to go down the inside. Pete fighting this from the Mercedes. He's not letting him go.
Wow.
I don't think Pete's going to get DRS this time. No. But look,
I can
Mav's
tell you
1.2.
though, yeah, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Pete's in hot lap. He's up for it.
Absolutely. Holy shit. In game.
This is going to put Mav into DRS. He's in DRS range.
Yeah, absolutely. But if Pete stays out, which he will,
Yes. What's he doing?
he'll
He's
stay
gonna
out.
fight
He'll
again.
fight back. He'll fight back.
Pete down the inside, the Williams driver. He's taken the lead once again.
Oh, now
Lucas is
Lakaka
not,
got it. Lakaka
Lakaka's
got
not having it.
Oh boy.
Now is Pete gonna hold up Mav and Cal? This is the issue.
Oh,
Yes, he is.
triple.
He's
Wow,
fighting for
whoa.
him. Pete is not having anything. He's channeling his inner Magnuson.
Oh, wow,
He's
he
holding.
through though now. This is gonna go for contrary. This is not good. This is ay ay ay. Ay 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 ay.
Holding out for a safety car. That's the only thing you can think of if he's staying out this long. Or holding out for softs. But I really would not be doing that if I was him.
Oh, I am not gonna comment on that. Let's go, Pete. Yeah, Mel's having a time of his life. I certainly think Isaac, if he would be here, he would not be having a time of his life. Seeing his driver getting shafted like that.
No, he'll definitely be calling him Mr. Lethal Pete if Isaac was in the chat.
And now Pete is saying, "Oh my, ay.
Pete got loads more battery than Gemini. He's going to manage to go for it again in a second. Gemini's got no battery in the tank. Pete, if he's deploying, he's going for the move on Gem.
Yeah,
going down the inside, Gems.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Pete's into the wall.
What the hell?
That is Pete pulling into the pits. That could have been points on for Pete. It still could be. Anything can happen this race.
Crazy.
Belingo
This
goes
opens
into
up the race
fifth.
so hard now. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Lukaku does not have the gap he once did have. He will have the quicker tyres, but DRS is so powerful around here, there's a chance that Cald and Mav can pull him back in if they just work together. Pete onto softs, and Nino also pit, so it's going to be a fight for P10 for them two. And Pete, 10 seconds for exceeding track limits. Must have been pit exit issue.
No. It was not pit exit, believe me. I mean, let him have fun. Let him have fun. So be it.
Fighting for P10, it's going to be definitely a strong fight if we've seen anything for it.
Absolutely, and right now I can tell you already, as I thought so, the mediums have the absolute upper hand. Up to 2 seconds. Even with the
flies past Coward. And it looks like they might try and DRS swap again down this straight, or is Coward going to save the battery?
It's just going to say, thank you very much, 31-0, I'm going to go. See you later.
It looks like the only way for anything other to happen now is if a safety car comes out, which Coward will be laughing because he's the only one without a penalty.
Well, right now, but he went off 2 times already, so he's not out of that seat already. If he does it one more time, he's over. Or not. I take it back, he only has one warning. He's not over.
So we got a battle for P5 as well between the Mercedes and Camerooni and Lucas and Slide.
Mercedes is looking likely to get a flipping 1-2 if there's a safety car.
Belingo, no penalty. Does he have any warnings?
1-3, sorry. Berlingo has two warnings.
Definitely going to be an interesting fight for P5. Gemini just running their own race at the moment. No one else around. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to close up to Coward just because of the DRS swapping. But got to watch out from behind because if he's... I don't know if these guys are going to work together though. I think it looks like it is going to be a fight. Cam looking around the outside, activating overtake, flying right around the outside of the Mercedes. Is Lucas going to do the same? He's looking down the inside. He's going for it. It's a bit of a half-hearted lunge. And he's going to try and get power down. Activate overtake.
It is going to be very close to the line. Berlingo does not have a lot of battery, but he has a lot of horsepower under the car, as it looks like.
It looks like it's going to be Camerooni keeping P5 at the moment. Berlingo P6. Lucas P7 and P8 Slide. He's just watching this happen at the moment. He's not getting involved, saving his battery.
At this point, I don't even know how to understand this because Cam is on the oldest tires, but
It's a 3
unfortunate.
second time penalty for Cam.
Unfortunate. Sorry for the commentator curse.
Well, he's almost dropped him out of DRS range, but Lucas getting into P6 now. But all that hard work's going to be undone just because of the free DRS zones.
Going into the wall.
Again,
Yeah.
fortunate twice.
She also dropped like 4 seconds behind Mav.
Oh, Lucas dropping into none, just trying to save that battery. Hits a wall. That's going to open up the door for Berlingo looking down the inside.
He takes that door, and he's going to take that out from Mayor down as well.
Oh, is he going to go for it down the inside of Cam? No, he's going to back off, and it's another half-hearted lunge, it seems. This is what Cam needs. He needs Berlingo and Lucas to go side by side into turn 1 just to try and get him some space, but Berlingo closing in rapid speed onto Cameroon. He dives down the inside late on the brakes, and that's going to be an easy pass.
It was a nice move, late braking, but Lucas is having down the inside. They're nearly touching on my screen, but I'm not going to say anything.
And Slide, 100% battery. He's just waiting for his time. He's in no rush.
I mean, why not?
Just waiting for a mistake, waiting for a result.
People drivers ahead mostly got penalties, so if there's a safety car, he profits. If he doesn't have a safety car, he profits still, because the drivers ahead got also penalties. And, yeah, they're not going to catch the gem, though. Looks like a clean P3 from P4 from Gem.
However, Gem does have a 3 second time penalty, and Berlingo does not. So,
Lucas is absolutely lagging.
Yeah, I've got that now. He just was behind Slide. Now he's ahead of Slide.
Yeah,
oh, now he's in the wall. Now he's off the wall.
Okay, hello, yeah. Bro thinks he's a pro skater too.
He seems to be better now for me. He's oh, or not. That's a worry if he looks like that for us. I wonder what he looks like for the rest of the drivers. Now the question is, when Cal has only just dropped 3 seconds behind Lekaka.
I mean,
Lekaka
made a 3 second gap in just a few laps.
Only just now, and he's... Ooh, Lucas... I thought that was Lekaka then, to be honest. I was like, that's 6 seconds. He's not going to win now.
Depending on the pace, Lekaka just has to use the mediums. The mediums have enough pace to bring that up. But, of course, we have 2 potential very, very quick drivers, let's say the least, behind him. So now we're going to see the true pace of the racers.
And that gap's coming down. It's came down by 5 tenths.
And if that gap's coming down, that's crazy.
Coward is in a great position. All he's got to do is keep it on track, it seems. But somehow, Lekaka's not extending the lead anymore. And if these guys keep DRS swapping, they're going to reel him in very quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
Berlingo with DRS, is he going to work with... Well, there's no working here. It's for P5. It doesn't look like they're going to catch Gem. Down the inside, Cam does not fight it. Does not want to lose any more time to the people behind. Mav goes through.
Not help the Ferrari anymore.
He's backing him up.
He's backing
He stuck it in.
Wow.
He does not want Cal to win this race.
I mean, I understand the decision completely. I mean, they are in the championship.
Oh, look! Cal's out! Huge crash! Huge crash! Safety car's out!
Safety car is out!
Upside down in the middle.
Championship leader is out. And championship leader, I don't know who it is, but Coward is out. Turn 4 has taken someone else. Fuck yeah.
A horror crash. Oh my god. A horror crash. I don't know if it was just impatience or anger of being overtaken by Mav and then backing him up.
Maybe
but he's
it was just
got it all wrong.
Miscalculation. I mean, I know it from last season. The corner is
Why has
so
Nino gone on
weird.
hards?
Who's on
Why
hard?
Nino put? Why is Nino on peak on hards and mediums? What are they doing?
Why not? Soft shit.
What?
This
For
opens
4
up
laps.
so much. And now Berlingo, out of nowhere, is in contention of the win because he has no penalty.
But he's gonna. Oh no, not even gonna get double stacked. He's far enough behind. This is going to. This is definitely going to be a good end to the race. Berlingo on 2 warnings, so he can't afford
That
to
is
go off track
crazy.
once more.
That is absolutely crazy. What the hell? And the chat's going wild.
Pete, you're gonna get points. You've done it. he's gonna get points this race.
This is
I believe
crazy. Little Pete gets points.
That's the Williams driver. Come on. Oh, Cam really backing him up. This is maybe gonna get investigated by the stewards after. Bit close to Gem, and he's backed Berlingo up a lot
I mean,
as he's.
I mean, you know why?
Luke stays out. Lucas stays out.
Lucas stays out on those old hards.
So does Slide.
Slide is just staying out, and it's a prime position for Slide. It's a no-brainer for Slide to stay out. It's going to be 2 racing laps to go, and he has the top speed, he has the pace to stay ahead of these guys. And if he does so, it's looking like a V-carb win if he holds it.
No, I think Lukaku's just going to run away with this now. He's on the fresh tyres, no one in front of him. If he can defend just that turn 1 from Lucas, I think it's over.
We just catch the radio message from Mr. Little Pete, the absolute terrorist of the race chat league. I'm going to fight like last lap Abu Dhabi.
I'm here for it. That's what I want to see.
I'm absolutely here for it because Mr. Little Pete is right now in a prime position to finish on the flipping podium if he overtakes Wenlock.
I can hear him shouting through his headset right now. Are you not entertained? We definitely are from him. It's been an interesting race, to say the least.
I mean, this would have been a shame if it's not commentated, so sorry for the mic voices of me, because something is wrong with the stream. Thanks, Finn.
Sorry, boss.
But Lucas is still lagging like an absolute... I don't know.
I think this is Lukaku's race to lose. Like, Slide, I reckon, will get P2 here, but Lukaku can win this race.
Are you sure?
100%. I don't think Lucas is going to be able to get past him in turn 1. And if he can't get past him in turn 1, I think the race is over.
They got the same penalty. They got the same tyres.
Who?
Lucas? Oh, no, Lucas. No, he's on old, right?
Lucas on 12 lap hards.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, this is actually the race to lose for...
He should have so much more pace than the people around him.
Yeah.
And then he's got a 2-car buffer to the soft runners of Mav, Gemini, and Cam.
Yeah.
And Berlingo, no penalty.
I still think Isaac is rubbing his hands in the garage right now.
Yeah, he's gone from smashing up the headset like Toto Wolff in Abu Dhabi to definitely rubbing his hands together.
Mm-hmm. This is literally, right now, 2024 Austria, if I remember correctly.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting end to the race.
Absolutely.
Have you got any predictions for it?
My predictions go out the window since Cal DNF.
I think it's going to be a Mercedes 1-3 here. I can't see it any other way.
I say Mercedes 1-2 is possible.
It depends how impatient Mav, Gemini, and Cameroon get behind Slide. They might stick a nose up the inside at the wrong corner, and we've seen just with Cowd how impatient can be the end of your race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a bit hot-headed going into Sector 1, and there goes his, well, hopefully not, definitely not his championship hopes, but definitely a dint in his championship fight.
Yeah, this is a very, very real race. I'm actually for
So safety car should be going in this lap, I would have thought. Just checking everyone's fuel.
Will, but I don't know what Sly is doing, but he's making a quite big gap. Safety car in this lap, as in the rules, you have to have 2 laps remaining. That was changed after Abu Dhabi.
Nova, what a crazy race. Yep, definitely up there. That's why we love Tier 2 racing.
I agree, that is a crazy race. My quality is absolutely crazy though.
Yeah, that makes it even crazier.
Yours is very clean though.
Oh, thank you. I was to say it's broken.
Well, you can't
Right,
see.
when is... Oh,
He's going,
Lukaku's
he's
gone.
going, he's going, he's gone, he's gone. He's like that.
I'd
Map
say it's
says,
his race.
give me that position. He's going for that. He's
He's going straight
absolutely
for
going
it.
for it, and I understand it.
And
He's
I
gone
don't blame him.
soft.
Straight down the inside. There you go. That's P3 for Mav. Looking up at the next positions. Cameroon, he's going to have to get a move on as well. He's going to get past Slide as well. Slide's dropping like a stone.
Wow.
It still says safety car top left for me. I'm assuming it's not, but...
Look at Lucas, though. Lucas is losing the connection to Lekaka, so if it would be wise to let the McLaren through, but he won't.
No, he's going to defend.
Okay, he doesn't want to win.
It depends. If he's with Cal, there could be some bad blood. He don't want to let him go.
That's true, but it wasn't Matt's fault though.
It don't matter anymore. He's through. 1.4 seconds. He's on the soft tyre. He should have the pace for these last 2 laps. You would have thought.
Look at this. Cam is going for the move as well. Lucas is going to defend.
Lucas, no battery. Neither is Cam, and they're both... This is going to be an interesting final lap. Is Mav going to be able to get into the DRS range? That's all he needs to do.
Nah.
Lukaku doesn't have much ERS left, though. He's only on 19%.
Oh, yeah,
Mav almost double that. Mav has battery to burn. He's got a better tyre, I would say.
He does.
It's going to be a very close end to the race. And keep in mind, Slide staying there as well. He's in DRS range. He just needs to keep...
Look at this now. Look at this now. Berlingo, as I said, it's looking likely to catch that. Oh, Gem's looking for it. Gem's looking for it. And we know those two had crashing a lot. A very lot. And they're crashing.
Oh! Gemini gets through.
I saw them
Now
in the wall
focusing
already, not gonna lie.
on the one fight we gotta focus on now. It's on the lead because Mav has got within the DRS. Lakaka, 24% battery. Mav, 43. Going in to Sector 2 now. Mav, 9/10 of a gap. This is going to be a photo finish. 50% battery for Mav. Lakaka still deploying some more. He's really trying to extend the gap. It's 9/10 of a second. He's going to get the DRS.
He made a mistake. At this point, it's not
DRS
going to be enough for Mav, but we see what the DRS will do. It's going to go down to 7/10.
And we do have Nino round in Sector 2. That's him out of the race.
Done, but 8/10. Oh, that's
Here we go.
That's so much. That's too much.
So much more battery, though.
That's too much.
It's going to be both flashing.
It's too much.
And I think it is going to be... It's going to be Lukaku to cross the line for the win. It would seem that way anyway. Unless there is a big mistake, and it is not. Lukaku to the line. He's going to win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Holy shit.
Cameroonian P3, Gemini P4. Lethal PP4!
Cameroonian P3!
Lethal Pete, less than a 10th away from the podium as well.
What the?
What a crazy end to the race. Less than a 10th.
Mr. Lethal
separated.
Pete, I wasn't familiar with the game. It looked like a bit of terrorism there. But we will let the stewards deal with that.
That's not our job. We won't deal with that.
Let's have a little celebration for the German British manufacturer Mercedes again.
Yeah, look. Lukaku wins 2 races in a row, definitely cementing his name in the title charge.
Absolutely.
What a drive by him. Perfect strategy once again. Just never puts a foot wrong, and definitely going to be a serious contender. I think that might even put them into the lead. One person I didn't expect to see.
I actually think McLaren? No, wait. Mercedes should be constructor leaders. Berlingo P5, 10, 25, 35. Let me do a quick math.
One person I didn't expect to see on the podium was Cam with a penalty. He's managed to
Me either.
extend the lead perfectly to when Berlingo and Lethal Pete. And that's perfect for him. Slide must have had an issue because he's down in ninth.
Yeah, I think
He's
slash
not.
spun or something. He tried it. He tried it. He had a good race till that, but that safety car didn't help. Didn't help him.
And the biggest unfortunate event in this race is Cal, the only person not to score a point, and the only person not to finish the race. Well, Nino as well, but
Yeah, fair play to
yeah,
Gem as
unfortunately.
well. She held her ground. She helped her teammate. She had a little close moments to crash, but all in all, it was a very entertaining race. So thank you for all that. We're in the stream enjoying it with us. We try to give you the best time, at least, not the best quality of the mics, because that's not what we're going at.
No, we're on a budget out here.
Yeah, give us more money and then we can stream better. Anyways, Finn, thank you for being here. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
And I think that's the end.
And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.